It's stream time?
Oh, it's
It's
stream time?
Streaming?
Woo!
Chat, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yay!
How are you doing, Rigu?
I'm doing good. You know what I really like? Pink
Mixing...
Himalayan sea salt.
Oh.
Doesn't exist. The Himalayas aren't in the sea.
Hmm.
So it's not sea salt.
But what if you put Himalayan salt in the sea?
And then
brought it back out. Because then is it sea salt?
Interesting theory.
Yeah, because like if you bless water, it's holy water.
Exactly.
So it's like the same process, but for a different kind of baby.
What does this mean?
What is wrong with you people?
What
are you two talking about?
In that vein, I feel like I need to make a statement here.
Yeah.
Did you know that hot dog water can be considered like a fucking meat stock?
Really?
You know, like chicken stock. So you can make gravy with it. Make gravy with your hot dog water.
No, thank you.
No. That's the worst.
Try it at home.
No.
Try it at home and message me your results.
Make sure to send in your results.
I need to know.
www.Waning Hispers.
Tiny, please.
I'm just letting
Stop,
you guys get it
folks.
out of your system.
Stop.
Welcome back, guys, to Waning Whispers. I hope you are excited for this session.
Yes.
Yep.
That is good, because I'm excited too. We're going to start off right where we left off.
Oh, no intro.
No intro, no stops. So, it's nighttime in the Grey District, or Grey Crown District. You've never really spent a night in a place other than Dead Pass and the Old District. Lavender leads you to the river that looks over it looks over into the Old District.
Yeah.
And she just kind of walks with you. She
Camera, right?
Oh, you got the camera as well?
Yes.
She pulls out a journal, and you could see, like, if you just look over her shoulder, you could see it kind of automatically writing itself as she kind of holds it up to you.
Get on this side.
How are you liking Grey Crown?
It's surprisingly... Looks around. Empty, I guess? Like, there's usually a lot more people at night, right?
They kind of nod and lift up their book again. It's usually more busy towards the square. But the spots where it gets close to the Old District, there's a lot less people around.
Pim looks over the river. Is there like a rock on the ground?
Yeah, there's a rock on the ground. As you look over the river, you can see the Old District in the distance. Some of the lights, but it's mostly kind of dark over there.
It's also bright. It points at the lamps, the functioning lamps, the lamps that work.
I heard that the lamps don't work most of the time in the Old District. Is that true?
Have you never been there?
She shakes her head.
Yeah. There's quite a lot that's, in disrepair.
I'm sorry.
Eh. Orphans can't be choosers.
They kind of look at you and say something. Or I guess write something.
Yeah.
Do you really want to be a royal knight?
A royal knight. I'm not too familiar with what the difference between a knight and a royal knight is. But I want to be strong like you guys. That's for sure.
They nod and say, royal knights basically protect minor gods who can't really protect themselves and guard the spirit court. And their last duties that they usually deal with any gods that try to threaten the city from the outside.
Pim looks at his hands. That'd be a noble cause, I guess. Though the gods that can't protect themselves. Who would attack a god? Oh, what? Right. Things of form.
There are many people who are very upset at gods. Many of their prayers go unanswered and they're blamed for that.
Are royal knights contracted with the gods they protect?
She shakes her head. They don't know of any royal knight that is a mage. We have to remain unbiased.
He nods. Are there any royal knights that are themselves divine?
I think for a moment. If there is one, I wouldn't know, but as far as I know, they're all mortals.
Pim looks out into the river. Gets this face.
Are you afraid of the work?
I don't think it's the work that scares me as much as remain unbiased. But if they were hurting someone weaker than themselves, I'm not sure I could just let them, even if I was supposed to protect them. Maybe just a regular knight then. Pim thinking that's the difference.
You see Lavender nods. I guess we can, if you want to be a knight, we can start with training you to have a weapon art. If you want to be strong and be able to fight against any person, god or man, you will need a weapon art.
Nods.
And you see they kind of point at Titan. Titan would explain better.
All right. Is that the kind of thing that one should start at night? Pim, who's used to training in the morning.
We're not going to begin training now, but he's just going to explain how it'll work.
Okay. Correct, Nilla. This will set back Pilates. The Pilates population.
You still got 1 day of Pilates to go.
True. Hey, Titan?
Huh? Oh. What's up, man? He says, putting his hand on your shoulder.
I have to re-find where his smile is every time. Lavender said you, could explain this weapon arts thing a lot, well, more.
Oh, weapon arts. Ah, that's easy. He takes a step back to emphasize using his hands. So, using a weapon art is basically putting your heart and soul into a technique. It's an unwavering bond that gives you strength without need for mana.
Oh. I don't
So-
have a pin, like, a big eyes emoji.
So, all you need to do is find something that you believe in, wholly and completely. A goal that you fight tooth and nail for.
Oh.
Every
Okay.
single night's driven by a dream. And that dream affects their weapon art.
Pim grabs and squishes his face in deep contemplation. Do they have to be specific? Or can they be... I want to protect my family.
Oh, that sounds like a good dream. He smiles. Well, the second part is you need a weapon.
Right.
And you need to be really good with it.
Pim again looks at his hands and cracks his knuckles. Using a gauntlet can't be that much different than just punching someone, right?
Oh, I've seen gauntlet weapon arts. It can happen. If you need to know, my weapon art is with the sword. Midnight's is with her tower shield, and Lavender is with her mace.
You guys are so cool.
The mace.
Yeah, I know. Absorbing the praise.
What's, well, what are your dreams then?
No, for me, my dream is that when I swing my sword, it doesn't matter how big or strong the enemy is. I'll cut them down all the same.
Oh.
Midnight speaks up. My dream is basically that I can stop anything.
Unstoppable.
Yeah. And honestly, this weapon art's pretty good. I can basically stop anything.
That is true. Pim believes this wholeheartedly.
Lavender, why don't you show them your weapon art? And Lavender thinks for a moment and then nods. They toss their mace up into the air and it just stays there.
Huh? Huh? What? Is it broken?
Nah, it's her weapon art's kind of you see her weapon's kind of weird. It just she can make her mace fly. That's just kind of it.
Is that your dream?
Lavender shakes her head no.
Oh. That's cool.
You say you can see the smile in their eyes when you say that.
Oh. Pim looks at his fists again. A punch that can protect everyone. What would that look like?
Well, it's up to you. See, building a weapon art is as much as a spiritual journey as it is a physical one. You just gotta think on it. And once you know, you just know. Anyways, you said you're gonna be using a gauntlet?
Yes.
I think I can get you one.
Really?
Yeah. Are you looking for what? Just a basic gauntlet, one with spikes, or just...
Oh. I'm gonna flip a coin. The spikes would help me protect people better.
Well, if I do get you this gauntlet, you're gonna have to promise me that when you get your weapon art, we fight.
Absolutely. He offers a hand forward for a handshake.
Titan also shakes your hand.
Yeah. The pact is sealed. We will punch each other in the face. Him with his fucking sword, me with my fucking fist.
God.
We'll be legendary.
And I think that's a good point to switch scenes.
Yeah.
Hold on. We're gonna switch to the next player.
Yay! I love them, Tiny. Tiny, I love them. I love my new friends.
I'm very glad. Nilla, are you here?
Let's get it.
What?
Yo.
What?
So, we shift ping. So, we move the camera over to the East Ward, focusing on a certain art studio. A stranger leaps through the air, clearly covering the stone wall of this building, and gets ready to infiltrate. Can you see your character?
Yep.
Okay.
All good. Oh, okay. First things first, I guess. We see any windows in the area?
Yes, you do see some windows. There are, without even needing to roll, there's some windows over there, and you can assume there's windows on the opposite end as well.
Okay, I'll play it safe. Walk casually over, keeping an eye out for things.
Roll me a scout while you're keeping an eye out.
Okay. You'll all have to be patient with me as I'm really bad at doing this.
No, it's fine.
Scouts. No modifiers? Just straight?
No modifiers.
Okay. Augers.
Okay, critical success. You look around the outsides of these building. You didn't see anything out of place, but you did notice that the street lights that led up to this building were all broken.
That doesn't sound like it bodes very well, but I've got a job to do. Gonna peek the corner real quick.
With that continued scout check, you know that there's no one in this room, and it looks to be some sort of office.
Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Can I keep prowling along the side?
Yes, you can.
Okay. No peek in here?
With these windows, there's just a bunch of debris in the windows.
Huh.
You can't really see past these.
And it's second verse, same as the first in this one, too?
Yes.
Alrighty. Guess I'm going round back. I don't see any windows here, so I'm just gonna... Unless something jumps out at me, I'm just gonna...
Yeah, you squeeze on by.
Squeeze on by. Get to the other side. Alright, window number 3. Let's take a look and see. Ooh.
This one, you can tell even from the top of the building that there's a glass dome at the top.
Glass dome. Okay.
And it seems to be some sort of observatory for looking at the stars.
Not sure what that would have to do with anything that we're doing here, but good to know. Passing over. Right, and then last set of windows, I think, would be over here.
This one, you see some sort of art room. There's a bunch of paintings lining the walls. There's a area for a model to like lay down on.
That's fun. Alright. So we've got front door, office, blocked by debris, telescope room, and draw me like one of your French girls. So...
Yes.
Maybe in this situation, place that would probably have the most information is the office. So can I skedaddle on back to that window, or should I do another roll?
You can skedaddle at that window.
Okay. I'm about to skedaddle, camera. Be ready. Make our way back here.
Let me open the window for you. I don't know if you heard that. And you can hop in if you open the window.
Thank you. I'm just gonna step in real quick. Do a cursory glance around the room. Anything that sticks out to me immediately?
Roll a scout.
Yippee.
Also, now that you're inside the house, roll me a stealth.
Okay, I'll do the stealth first then.
Oh, whoops, I actually pinged it twice.
You're good. Just straight stealth?
Yep.
Okay.
Stealth with your dex. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Okay, never mind. No one's gonna find you.
I'm the knight. Okay. Now I do the...
Yes, now you can roll your scout.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, full success. You take a cursory glance at everything around you, not really wanting to spend time to like flip open books or read a random scroll, but you do notice at the desk is a locked drawer.
Hmm. Locked. Gosh. All right. I could try and pick it. I don't have tools, so that would probably be some kind of minus.
You could use, I guess, the skills that you could use is knives.
So why not?
You can use knives at -2.
Knives at -2. Okay. Oh wait, no.
Actually, I'll give this to you. Do you want the picking to be clean, or do you want to just get it open and not care how it looks?
That's a good point.
If you don't care how it's gonna look, there's no minuses. If you do care, it's -2.
I'll take the minuses. I think I've already kind of locked in that this is a stealth mission.
Okay.
So I'm gonna fuck myself on this one. Just watch, guys. Okay. Yeah.
Partial. I'm just gonna say roll again if you get, since you got a partial. How do you partially open the thing? That's basically a failure, but so I'm just gonna say you could re-roll.
Don't fuck me.
Okay, full success. You crack open the drawer and find some documents inside.
What are they looking like?
So you quickly scan these documents, and the thing that pops out to you is deal with a person called Mr. Lazy.
Mr. Lazy.
Mr. Lazy. He asked this god for 30 blank contracts for their power.
Sorry, I'm writing this down. Mr. Lazy asked the god for... Okay. I'm gonna pocket that. Anything else in this room look interesting before I go on over to the door?
Nothing else interesting. These are all just either writings of poetry, or on this post-it board is a bunch of commissions that this god has to do.
Oh, so they're an artist. Oh, I only feel slightly bad now. I'm just gonna walk up to the door, put my ear to it actually, and I'm gonna see if I can detect like any sort of like maybe voices or like feet creaking on the floor, anything like that.
For this room, no, you don't hear anything.
I mean like outside the door.
Yeah, for outside the door?
Just so
Yeah.
I don't open the door and there's like 80 guys standing there.
Yeah, there's no one in the next room.
Okay. I'll quietly open the door then.
So you open the room into the foyer.
Mhm.
The foyer. Immediately you see some of the things that they have for the exhibit. A statue kind of carved out of this smooth stone, a painting of a beautiful waterfall, a bust of some old guy with a beard, and interestingly, some planetary bodies.
Planetary bodies.
As that's what you believe them to be, at the very
Mhm.
least. You know the one that you're on, the blue and green one, and you know the moon and the sun, but the other two are just kind of a mystery to you.
Does this plaque say anything about him?
The plaque says, "Our home,"
Our home. Okay.
and it's signed by the artist. If you want to know the artist's name, They are called, where is their name?
Where is
Venel.
Vanel. How do you spell that?
It is spelled Vennyl.
Okay. Alright, got that written down. Okay. Am I hearing any
Roll a scout.
Okay, yep, already.
Yes.
Hindsight, I should have realized that. It's on me.
You didn't notice when you walked into the room initially, mostly because of the dark. None of the lights are on. But stepping around, you hear a squish as you notice that you stepped in a pool of blood. It looks like there was some sort of scuffle or fight.
Which way does the blood lead?
You look at which way the blood leads. It leads over here.
Okay, well, sidle up to the door real quick. Can I hear anything?
You immediately hear a low growl.
Oh, that's not good. Okay. So there's something in here. I'm guessing it's like a guard dog. So I'm just not gonna go in this direction for now. Okay. So I came from the office. The other place is the French girls. I think this one. Oh, that one was boarded up though. It's okay. I'll move my way around. Okay. Do you think I'd have to make like a check to wipe the blood off of my shoes so I don't leave footprints, or am I good?
I mean, you've already tracked a little bit.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna say it's gonna be a little hard for you to do that if you want to wipe the blood off your shoes.
What would I sort of? It's because it's.
I say it would be stealth -6.
Stealth minus. Ooh, okay. Well. Hmm. I'm not. I don't. If there's a thing in the other room, I'm not gonna get to those rooms. So I think it's just good to prioritize what I can get to and head over to the French girls' room.
Okay.
Any noises? That's not good. That's not
Just
good.
ignore that.
Okay, cool.
The room above, you don't hear any noises.
Okay. Use the door open.
Let me open it for you.
Okay, there we go.
Sorry, I have all the doors locked in case someone accidentally clicks left click and reveals.
No, you're so good. Okay. All right. What's the haps in this room?
This room is just looks like some sort of room where they do their painting. One for their portraits and one for their landscapes.
I see. All right. I'm gonna walk against the wall then. Try and keep my ear to the wall. See if whatever was growling over there is moving around. So I go to the next room.
All right. Let me unlock this door for you.
Thank you.
You go into the other room. You see a bunch of scrolls, but more importantly, you see a bunch of crumpled papers, and at the end of the room is a bunch of papers all put together, making some strange drawing.
Strange drawing.
You can roll to comprehend.
I would love to. Thank you.
Roll your intelligence or your wisdom, whichever is higher.
Okay.
A success. You can tell by the crumpled papers that this is something they really wanted to draw. They refused to stop until this was finished.
Hmm.
You think it's some sort of storm, maybe a tornado, you're not sure.
All right.
You hear a crack from the room below you.
Like laterally or next to me?
This way, if you can see my ruler.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And you hear a scream of pain.
Hmm. Shit, dude. Oh. I'm nosy. I'll probably just take a peek. Scuttle, 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 scuttle. Can I, like, is there something I could roll to, like, stealthily open this door, or am I just going?
You could very much stealthily open the door.
I would like to, please.
Roll me a stealth. This would be +5.
+5, okay. I guess they're very
They're very busy at the moment.
Oh no. I needed it.
Nice. You open the door.
Oh.
Well, let me open this. There you go. You should be able to open it. And you see a towering beast made of bone. In their hand is one of the husks held by the neck. And this beast crushes this thing, reducing it back into clay and mud, and slowly gets closer to this person.
Oh.
Who you see is kind of bleeding out. And you have two options. You can simply close the door and leave. Or you can try to step in and help.
Creature of bone. And this person over here, they're like scared. They're looking like,
Yeah, they are scared.
they don't want to be here. Okay. I think I'm gonna round the corner and take a pot shot at this thing with my bow.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, make a roll.
Let me see if I remember how this works. Okay. Magic, not magic. You might have to help me with this.
It's for every +1 to the roll, it's 1 mana. So for 3 to your D20, it's 3 mana.
Okay.
And you can go more or less. But if you were going to go in, let me.
I was gonna see if I could get a surprise shot on him.
You can get a surprise shot. He will not be able to block this.
Okay, cool. Fuck. Where's my? Okay, I may need your help, Tiny. It's just.
It's fine. Go to your inventory.
Yes.
Click attack roll.
Attack roll. Okay, that was the one. Okay.
And in you could, and in skill level, you want to put in how much mana you want to use for it.
Is that the modifiers in this
Yeah.
one? Okay.
It's modifiers or skill level. It doesn't matter.
I'll put in. Sure, I'll pop in a good 10. Skill.
All right, 10 mana.
Yeah, I'm gonna detract that from my full, and damage rating would be 8.
Yep.
Okay, hopefully this works.
Okay, a critical success. You want to explain what you attacked them with?
I round the corner and out of nowhere pull out a spectral bow and just quickly knock an arrow and shoot it into the back of this creature's head.
All right, that's 16 damage. As you blast it to the side of the head, and it turns slowly to look at you. It's still your go, because that was your stealth turn.
I raise a hand and I beckon it towards myself.
Oh, okay. I'd say roll your charisma plus 10. That's pretty easy.
Okay. And I got a minus for this one. I'm not very charismatic. Whoops. Don't fuck me.
Okay, this thing roars in anger and charges you.
Whoops.
He is going to
Can
attempt
he
to.
get through the door?
What'd you say?
Can he get through the door?
Yes.
Cool, alright. Maybe I'll just start booking it then.
So first one. Oh, that was a nat 20, huh?
Uh-oh.
First one is 16 damage.
Alright.
Oh, and the second one. You can attempt to block, dodge, or parry.
Oh,
If you want to try. Yeah.
I do. I think I just wanted. Okay, so the dodge is the one that allows me to move away.
Yes.
If I do it correctly, okay. I have to beat a 25.
Yes. Or you
For
can,
dodge?
if you get within 3 of it, if you get a 22.
I can get a 22.
I'm nice. It's a 22.
Matt, what do we think?
You
I-
got this.
Sure. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling! It's always the correct choice.
Okay, so no modifiers at all, or is it a minus? Is it minus anything?
No minus.
Okay. Skill level 1. Attribute mod. Not bad. Okay. Pray for me.
Hooray.
Did we-
Oh my
we didn't
gosh,
play
you
hard
almost
mode?
got it. You were close.
Well,
You attempt to dodge, but these things fists. As I show you his monstrous punch. He swings at you and hits you for 16 damage because it was a crit.
okay, so what's the damage total here?
16 plus 16,
32.
32.
32.
You okay?
Give me a second.
So, the heavy modifier means that he can only ever attack twice with this type of attack.
Okay, cool. That's good to know.
It was good to have you for a session, Nilla.
Yep.
Do you want to,
No, you're right. No, you're right. No, you're right. I've taken a big
Oh,
hit.
no, it's not your turn yet.
Oh, it's not my turn. I'm so sorry. You continue.
As that monster roared, you feel a rush of wind beside you.
I figured.
Yeah. as SK leaps through the air, you see the door fly off its hinges. As SK leaps through the air and tries to kick this thing backwards. Because she there.
You know she's with it. Yep, she's with it.
You see her kick this thing back a little bit, and she's gonna go gambling. Hold on. Oh, partial success. So she kicks this thing twice in the chest. It moves backwards. I have some bad news. You see SK say as they look at you.
Does it have anything to do with the gigantic monster?
Yes, I believe so.
Awesome.
The bad news is I believe I know this creature. And we switch scenes. To something else that happens in the night. Let me change the music to this. So Reguff.
Yes, Tiny.
This time there's no horrors.
Not yet, I know you. Lulling me into a false sense of security.
Actually, in fact, Sparrow, you go on a short walk with Emmeline deeper into the Grey Crown district.
That's interesting. The architecture here is very extravagant. It's certainly not that I'm used to.
Yeah, the old district is kind of crumbling. Any statues that existed or fountains are basically relics now. The Grey Crown is, I guess, what the old district used to kind of look like. That's what I've heard.
Interesting. I don't believe I've ever seen anything like that in any books or such. Must have been quite a long time ago.
Emmeline shrugs. It's way before our time, so if anything gets passed down, it's word of mouth, if anything. Anyway, thanks for coming with me. I know a lot happened, and I guess I just want to ask you: are you okay with all this weird crap that's been happening to you lately?
Okay is an interesting way to put it. It's been a very strange week. And I feel like each day has sort of slightly eroded away the sense of normalcy that I had prior to this, but it's not bad. Well, some things are bad. As you know, being shot isn't exactly something I'd put on the positive sides of the list.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you, I don't know, if you wanted to get some of that normalcy back.
I would like to get some normalcy back, but knowing what me and my friends need to do to survive, I'm more than willing to let it go if it means being able to be by their sides.
I guess that's fair. I don't know. Don't give up too much of yourself, is what I'm just trying to say. Do you? Ah, jeez, I'm really bad with these. I'm sorry.
No?
I
Feel
guess
free. Say
what
whatever
I'm,
you wish.
what I'm trying to say is, do you want to leave this stuff behind? I mean, there's a lot of crap going on in the old district and Dead Pass and all that. You could, I don't know, see if you could find a job here and live in the Grey Crown and leave that stuff behind.
I would never leave behind my friends.
Well,
I'm
I
not
mean-
sure what exactly you're insinuating, but no matter what, I'm going where they're going.
I'm not saying leave them. I'm saying have them come with you too.
Not sure if we can afford it. Have you seen the houses in this place?
Yeah. I guess that's wishful thinking. One leans back. What about all that weird stuff with those fake people?
I'm still not entirely sure what's going on with them, but it involves me directly in some fashion. Now, I don't think I can get away from it, even if I tried at this point. So I might as well follow through with what I've started.
Oh, man,
And-
you are... Evelyn leans back. You are
And-
so diligent.
And to that effect, I'm also very curious to know why I'm in this predicament in the first place. It's not exactly a curiosity that can be put back into the bag.
I guess that's true. If it was me, I'd just hide in Dead Pass again until things blow over.
And that's an understandable method to take.
But ever since I met you guys, I've been actually trying to deal with my problems instead of just, absentmindedly kind of living with them. I guess what I wanted to ask you is if anything messed up's been happening to you, like if anyone's casting magic on you or anything.
Not that I'm aware of, although I haven't checked specifically for that.
It's just my paranoia. I just, it's the one thing I can do is get rid of things.
Do you have a-
If you're wet, I can get rid of the water. If you got fire on you, I can get rid of the fire. If there's some magic spell on you, I can get rid of the spell.
Is there a way to check and see if there's a magic spell on me prior to possibly removing it?
Not really. My job is I can remove things. It's not finding that. If it's not immediately obvious, I can't really do anything about it.
Do you know of anyone who would have the ability to see if I'm cursed? Is that what it would be called? Well, I suppose if it's an effect that's not especially malicious, can't exactly call it a curse.
To find people like that, I mean, you can go find someone who's like, I don't know, a seer or something like that. I'm not really sure.
I wonder if I may be able to find something through my god. They might be able to assist, or one of their followers.
Oh yeah, you're with Geist, right?
Yes, that is correct.
It's a weird god. He's a fate guy, but I don't think he's gonna like me too much. On account of deleting my fate.
I mean, you never know until you try. Who
And
knows? They could be waiting for you right now. Could be fate.
besides, I don't think he'd mesh well with the god that I work under.
That's also valid. Although I'm not entirely in the know for a godly interpersonal conflict.
It's kind of pretty easy to know if a god likes another god or not. If their domains kind of clash, they probably, won't like each other. Since my god is kind of getting rid of things, sending it away, yours is, well, I guess it's not really in opposition, but my god kind of is like they get rid of things. Any god that makes or changes things is probably not going to like it.
Yeah, Tiny, are there any coins in this fountain?
Roll me a d6.
Yes.
There's one bronze coin in there, or one copper coin.
How close is it to the edge?
It's not very. It's like over here. Seriously, man?
You are well aware of what it's like in the old district.
I know, but those are wishes, aren't they? Like, that's how some wish gods work.
Emlyn, that coin is 1/5 of my net worth.
All right.
But it would be in poor taste, I assume.
I'm not sure if it would be sacrilegious, but it would be poor taste.
Is this god, this statue, is this a god of like wishes or something? Is this a recognizable figure?
You don't know, but you can only assume, yeah, this statue is a god.
Yes, it would reflect poorly on my god if I were to perform such an activity. Have I fucking eaten today? We did, right? We ate?
It was, I think
I fed
him that didn't
Midnight.
eat.
No.
Right?
No. Me, Midnight, and Sparrow had food at Clyde's. Did Calorie eat?
No.
I gave Midnight the soup. And that's
The soup
Midnight.
at the thing when we checked.
And that's and then
Calorie
Midnight was
hasn't
like,
eaten.
"Oh no, Calorie, the
Calorie
calories!"
starves to death and dies. Goodbye
at the end.
forever.
Yeah, you can get some food at the end that we're in.
Yeah.
Well, that shit's gonna be upcharged to hell.
Let me
Think
check
about-
if you
think
can
about that.
afford any of the food here.
Think about that food bonus.
Man, better be good.
It could be a plus
Actually, you
2.
can afford some of the food here. Never mind, you're good.
Yeah, I got some money.
Yeah, you got some money. You can afford the food and not die.
All right. Well, what are they using to look at these lights? Is this like regular like fire? Is this magical?
Yeah, it's regular fire.
And it's got glass around it that isn't broken. Interesting.
Yeah, they got a god to light all the lamps in the city all at once when it turns time.
That's very convenient.
Yeah, in a city full of gods, a lot of things are convenient. You got as much fresh water as you need, basically as much food as you need. Lights are not really an issue at night. The only thing is, whatever they say goes. We don't really get says in what happens here.
Mm-hmm.
This should, theoretically, it's a perfect paradise, but you know how it is.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what the sermons are like around here.
Pretty noisy. It's you've seen the churches, she puts in quotes, in the old district. Imagine like a big old field of carpets and people screaming over each other.
I bet the carpets are larger.
Yeah, they are. I never want to attend any of those. It's way too noisy, and sometimes there's fights that break out.
That's interesting. I hadn't heard about that.
Yeah, people get really protective.
I'll have to keep that in mind.
I don't think you'll have an issue since you follow Geist, and most people are not going to know who that is. And the people who do, well, actually, the people who do would kind of not like you.
I'll have to look into that further. It's quite surprising we haven't seen a single person walk around here today. Well, tonight.
Oh, it's a quiet night. No one shrugs. Sparrow, you have seen like a couple of people just kind of walking around normally.
Okay. Any of them suspicious?
No, nobody's suspicious really.
Anybody eating like a 3 a.m. turkey sandwich?
Maybe.
Okay. Respectable.
But the most people you see around at night is kind of guards doing their patrols.
Any of them bother us, or they just see 2 hooligans sitting here on the fountain and be like, ugh, kids.
You have been accosted once. Like, hey, what the hell are you guys doing around here? And everyone says, fuck off. And he's like, all right, fuck you. And walks away.
Wow, that worked? Sparrow, wow, that worked?
Look, these guards are pushovers.
That's... Are there any reputable guards anywhere?
Well, if you want someone reputable, that would be the knights. And you're not going to see them around here.
Do we have any of those in the old district?
The guards don't come to Old District.
No, knights.
The knights, they're kind of busy all the time. They're either protecting minor gods, guarding the spirit court, or I don't know, something else.
Notes the stone.
But most things in the city just kind of ignore the Old District. Maybe except for Inquisitors.
Which is the exact sights on you that you don't want. It's quite sad.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a whole group of people in the old district, like me, who have dreams and wants, and there's just right across the river a bunch of people who don't care that we're suffering. It's quite sad.
Yeah, when I moved over from Eastward to Dead Pass, I didn't know how bad it was in the old district. Like, we could see from over the river that, there's just a couple of houses. It's a little dark, but we couldn't really see how bad it was. Going over, it's honestly kind of sad. There's no guards, nobody to help fix the roads or nothing. And Dead Pass is even worse. Just actual ass zombies in there.
And the whole ecology of the place is very inhospitable.
It's like they wanted to cut off that part of the city, but they can't really since it's still within the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe we can vouch for them or something. Or at least ask somebody to care.
It'd be quite difficult. I'm assuming there'd be quite a few guards who might oppose it.
I mean, the guards politically, they don't really have that much power, and
Oh, not guards, gods.
oh, gods, yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't know why they don't. I mean, I've never sat down and asked a god, but it seems pretty easy to just go over there and help them out. And one kind of thinks for a moment. Do you think we? Do you think it's actually feasible to see if we could convince some of them at the court to help out?
Feasible? I personally haven't met them. I'd have to do quite a bit of research to see what would be needed to even do such an action.
I mean, you got a reputable name. You're a whole guild master now, aren't you?
I certainly am, of a house that I do not know where it is.
That means you got reputation behind it, even though I don't know what it does.
I suppose I should look into that first before I do anything else. Although, as mentioned, there's not exactly a lot of people who will know what I can do with this title.
I mean, it sounds like a bunch of nobility stuff. Like, guild masters usually hang out at nobility parties or something like that. That's what I that's the only place I've usually seen guild masters.
I personally don't have a lot of knowledge upon the nobility and their customs, although I think I know someone who does. They might be able to teach me a bit about it.
Nobles are, like, think Lithers, but like 20 of them in the room.
Like, you're joking.
Like, they
No, you can't be serious.
They don't act as like evil, but like they just have the same demeanor, you know?
No, this isn't possible. There's nobody else in the world that can possibly be like Lithers.
No, that's. I guess you haven't seen a lot of rich people. No, they definitely act like that.
This might be the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life.
And oh gosh, there's noble politics and then there's god politics. I think you'd absolutely hate it. Or I don't know, maybe you'd revel in it.
Revel might be a strong word, but I feel like I could navigate it with enough prep.
You see Emlyn hop down. Anyways, you want to head back towards the inn? You're looking at that coin again, aren't you?
I am. Let's go.
Look, I'll treat you to a drink when I have money.
We can treat each other to a drink when either of us have money.
And you two walk off back towards the inn. Meanwhile, I'm gonna change the music to
Scary music.
Nah, I'm gonna change the music to this song. All right, Caleb, are you here?
I actually have. I don't think I've heard my name said in days.
Oh, Caleb.
Yeah.
Caleb.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi,
I'm
Caleb.
here.
Hi.
Hi.
All right,
Hi,
I
Caleb.
bring you to the inn. Bam.
Oh boy.
Omegalol. The calorie. You see Vom speak to you. Calorie.
Hmm.
Do you
Yeah.
feel it is time for the ritual, or do you wish for a little time to mingle and chat in this bar?
Well, I might should get it done, but there is another goblin here.
Goblins are very, very rare. Don't see
Yeah.
them every day.
Given you don't, I guess, know who my mom is, it could really be anyone.
Well, isn't that a great surprise? You talk to a goblin and, oh, they're your mother.
Well, I mean, it'd be kind of, I don't know how I'd find out, really.
It would be tough to say.
If she's also lost her memory, then...
It did seem like whoever did this to you wanted to make sure that every family member stayed apart. I was able to find your father through your memories, but I did not see your mother.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, do you have parents?
Honestly, I don't know. I was born in a dark, creeping abyss and had to fight for everything that I am for today.
Well, I wasn't born in an abyss, but I don't think I was.
I can assure you that you probably were born in very normal circumstances.
No. Assumedly normal. Given, I don't know what's going on. But, yeah. I think I understand. Even though I wasn't born in a creeping abyss.
Life was very hard for me at the start. Reminisces a little bit.
I guess I'd like to say hi, but I guess approaching people with the idea that they might be related to me might not be the greatest.
Well, it is a bar, and they are sitting alone. Maybe they would like some company.
Well, I thought that meant they'd want to be left alone, but I'll give it a shot.
Preposterous. If they wanted to be left alone, they would never go to a bar. Or at least I wouldn't.
Look at the image. Yeah, that checks out. She's gonna get up off her chair. Oh my! There's a grid now.
There's always been a grid.
There's always been a grid? What in the world?
Yeah, I just make the grid invisible on all my maps.
Crazy. I guess she'll come up to the table.
Okay, let me change the music to something less nighttime sounding and something chill. You see this woman here this goblin is absolutely destroying their food. They are eating the shit out of it.
We're reminding Calorie she's not eaten today. Oh man. I guess she'll speak up and say, "Hi."
Oh, hello. Oh, you're a goblin. Hello. I'm Pop. What do you need? are you hungry? She slides some of the food to the other side of the table.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh shit. There we go. Let me see where this goes. Oh yeah, I am actually.
Go on, go on ahead.
Oh, thank you.
Calorie, you are eating roast pig beast.
Oh shit.
This one will be it's an odd number, so I guess we round down. This would be a +3.
+3. All right. Oh yeah. Full
Nice.
success.
Full success. It is Calorie. I think this is the best meat you've ever had in your life. Low key, because you came from the old district.
Oh wow, what is this?
It
This
is
awesome.
roast pig beast. Have you ever seen a pig beast?
No, I don't think I've seen a pig.
Well, they're like pigs, but they're gigantic.
Oh wow, no frame of reference. But I can only imagine.
Very dangerous animals. I really love them.
They
Amazing taste.
They have those here in the Grey Crown district. Like, are they just
Oh.
a thing?
No, those are imported from the farms.
Oh, I see.
It's a very expensive dish, but very delicious nonetheless.
Well, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that.
Oh, my pleasure.
I'm Calorie.
Oh, Calorie, that is a wonderful name.
What's your name?
I am Pop. She holds out a hand. You could tell that. Actually, Calorie, let me look at your skills real quick. You wouldn't have any. Actually, roll your analysis.
Okay. Oh, I'm analyzing. Any modifiers?
No modifiers.
Okay.
Oh my god, a 20.
Yo, let's go.
Calorie, you think this woman is some sort of nobility?
You fair. That checks out.
But you do notice that she's wearing like a cloak that's hiding her like very fancy dress underneath. Blending in with the normal people.
Mm-hmm. Let me think here.
You are, with those goggles, I have to assume you work, don't you?
Yeah, I work.
What is your profession? I see that you have a lot of grease all over your clothes.
I am. Calorie thinking.
You see Vom speaks up and see you're a carpenter. A carpenter.
I'm a carpenter.
Oh, a carpenter. How lovely. Very good with your hands, I assume.
Yeah, I make all sorts of things.
I see. I am an alchemist.
Oh wow.
I love to brew potions. It's one of the things that I'm very good at. And I bartend on the side.
You bartend like here?
Oh, here? No. You see her sweat for a little bit. It's a far place.
Oh, like the old district?
Oh, no, heavens, no, I would never be in the old district.
Oh yeah, we would go there. I'm gonna switch seats so
No,
my.
nothing against the ones who live in the
Yeah.
old district. She turns.
Now changing my token will be easier. But, oh yeah.
It's just that do you know how they treat goblins there in the old district? We're so small and frail. the big bad people order us around.
Yeah. Well, I guess I thought that would be most places, to be honest.
Well, it is, but it's different.
Yeah, I get that.
It is interesting seeing another goblin. I haven't seen one in quite some time.
Yeah, we're not very common around here.
Yes, if most goblins, if they immigrate to another country, they usually go to the West Voltan Empire.
Where's that?
It's a bit west from here.
Is that like where most of the goblins are?
Well, most of the goblins come from the Marigold Wastes.
Wow, where's that?
I believe that's south.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a very nice country. There's goblins, just goblins everywhere. We get to work on machines, but I haven't lived there since I was a child.
Machines like Magitech?
Yes, Magitech is free there.
Oh wow.
It's honestly a beautiful place. The deserts, the buildings.
If it's a lot of desert, that means like if you were doing Magitech, there's nothing you could blow up and hurt.
Exactly, and there's so much space around. It's honestly quite freeing.
What do you think about Magitech? Since it's, illegal and all here.
Well, it is a shame that it is illegal. Honestly, as a child, I relied on Magitech far too often.
You used Magitech?
Well, of course. I lived in the Marigold Wastes when I was younger.
Oh, okay.
It was commonplace. There was cars. Do you know what a car is? She gets
No.
excited.
So does Gallery. Oh, what's a car?
They're
Sounds
they're
crazy.
lovely vehicles. They're like carts, but they drive without horses.
Without horses? How do they move?
It's amazing. I'm not sure. I don't know how to make the technology.
Oh,
But
I think I have well, if I knew Magitech, I'd have an idea.
it's honestly amazing. It's sad that Magitech isn't allowed here,
Yeah.
but that is how things are. She simply shrugs. I was never a crafter, a Magitech craftsman. I was always one to mix the potions.
Mm. I don't get why they don't like it here.
It's politics, the mortals being able to wield the power of gods without a contract. It gets them scared.
I don't understand politics. That's why I just asked my lawyer.
Oh, you have a lawyer! Me too.
Oh, wow.
Yes, quite. She stops herself for a second. You think she was going to say that she often has to defend herself in court sometimes?
Do you deal with gods a lot?
No, angry customers.
Oh, I see. With the potions and all.
Yes, I run a potion business.
Where's your shop?
My shop? My shop? Calorie. I have shops.
You have
I have a
multiple?
business.
How do you go to them all at the same time?
Dearie, I have employees. Workers, you might call them.
Oh, wow.
I might be the richest goblin in the city.
That's awesome.
But she looks conspiratorially, like, left and right. Don't tell anyone else I said that. I'm incognito.
Yeah, don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
She, you said you were a carpenter. How many shops do you own?
None.
Oh, that is a shame. I am so sorry.
Yeah, I just kind of work out of my house.
You work. That is no place for working. That sounds absolutely dreadful. What about the smell? The sawdust everywhere.
Oh, I get used to all the smells. I just have to deal with it.
That is no good. You should come with me, and I shall arrange something for you. Maybe get you a shed or a shack.
Well, that would be nice, but you don't gotta do all that for me.
That's nothing of my time. And besides, you're a goblin. We should be helping each other.
Okay. Well, I. I mean, the guy's gonna think here because she doesn't actually know carpentry.
We gotta keep up the line.
I guess I also have a question for you.
Oh, of course.
If you like found out someone did like Magitech in the city, would you like report them?
Oh, dearies me. No. But I would not associate with them, as I do have a very high standing, and being associated with someone who does Magitech would very much hurt that reputation.
Oh yeah, that's understandable.
It's nothing personal. It's just, I have people to impress.
Yeah, business and all that.
Yes, you get it.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate, but I guess I get where you're coming from.
She nods. It is nice to just get away from that life now and then and go here and eat at a inn. Isn't this exciting? She says, looking around.
I guess it's more on the normal side of things, yeah.
Normal, Evans, no.
Oh well, I guess for me.
Oh, I suppose that is true. Apologies.
No worries, I get you. How much do I trust this goblin? Not at all. No, I mean, like, hold on, wait. It's Calorie.
You roll calories, trust.
Who left Calorie alone?
Volm's here, don't worry.
Volm's here,
me
what the
apparently.
hell? that don't mean shit.
True.
Pim was taken by his besties to the riverside.
I do appreciate you offering to get me a shop, but I don't think I'd really be able to make much use of it.
Oh, and you are humble too. You are a delight, Calorie, she said.
Oh, thank you. You're also really fun to be around.
Oh, thank you, Calorie. Very few nobles like to see goblins walking around their establishments.
Oh, that doesn't.
It's so hard to get a foot in the door,
That's not great to hear.
Yes, I believe it's our height.
Yeah, that's probably it. I think they might think I'm like a kid or something if I come into a bar and I'm this tall.
Yes, they quite often we get babied. Well, if you are in the area and you see one of my shops, please come and buy something. I'd like to see your opinion on my wares.
Sure thing. I guess if you ever need something made, I can make you some.
Do you have a card?
Oh no, I kind of just work off word of mouth.
I see. So you're that type of businessman.
I can't afford cards.
Well, that is understandable. If I ever needed to contact you, if I needed some carpentry done, maybe I would get a new table. She's just thinking. If I ever needed to contact you, how would I do so?
um, Gallery having no idea.
You see
I-
Volm speak into your ear, Calorie. Send her to Livers.
There's she would give Lither's address. This person would be able to get in contact with me.
Oh, a man by the name of Liz. You have a secretary. It's very fancy. She says.
Hold on. Yeah.
Livers is chilling at his home. He opens the door. Some rich noblewoman's like, "Oh, aren't you Calorie's secretary?" And he's like, "What?"
Yeah, he's my secretary.
You see Volm trying not to laugh, and you see Pup's like, "Did you hear something under your chair? I believe there's a mouse or something." She like looks.
Oh, that was just it squeaking. I moved a bit too much.
I see.
But yeah, I've only met maybe 2 other goblins. And
You've met another goblin.
2 others.
Two
But
of
yeah.
us. If you wouldn't mind, what's their names? I would love to meet one of them.
I don't think you'd like to meet one of them.
Oh, are they
They're,
a ruffian of some kind?
They're like a bounty hunter. Deal with a lot of magitech and stuff.
A bounty hunter. That sounds very exciting.
Well, if you'd want to meet that guy, I can mention his name, but
Oh, no, I couldn't be seen with a bounty hunter. What was the other goblin?
they work on a boat down in the old district by the I had the name.
The Night Dogs?
Night Docks, yes, thank you.
Oh,
I'm by the
quite.
Night Docks.
They're a merchant of some kind.
I don't think Calorie knows what they're doing with that boat, but aside from transporting things, so I guess like she's like, yeah, of sorts. It transports goods.
Might
Their
I get
name
the
is-
name?
Their name is Latch.
When you say the word latch, you see hold on.
Oh, I triggered the cataclysm.
What did you say?
Their name's Latch.
You see, like, when you say the word latch to her, it looks like she just spaces out.
Everything okay?
Yes, sorry, what? I believe you were saying someone's name to me.
Hold on. One she picks up. Yeah. I was I was mentioning a merchant that I worked with.
Yes, of course. I didn't catch if you said they were a goblin or not. I honestly have forgotten. Apologies.
I want Calorie has an idea, but given what Volm has told her, she would, I guess, theoretically think this is not a good idea. Calorie, I think Calorie is thinking, what if I got these two to meet? And she is going to glance at Volm to see if he gives her any vibes on how bad an idea that is.
Volm, is this something you're like giving, like trying to tell Volm?
She's trying to convey that wordlessly, that she's picked up on something perhaps from this situation.
If you bring them together, Calorie, you may do this, but I cannot help you in any incoming fallout. If that is acceptable terms.
She gives a very slight nod, and will kind of keep her attention back to Pop and say, well, if I'll flip one more coin. I cannot choose. Yeah, they're a goblin. We were talking about. I was gonna take you to meet them at some point in the future.
Oh, of course. Sorry, I must have spaced out. It must have been the food.
Oh yeah, it's really good. But how would I get in contact with you? Just at any of your shops?
Well, you can come to my manor. You'd be invited.
Oh wow. Can I get that address?
Of course. She gives you the address.
Thank you. It means a lot, and I should get going. But it's been great to meet you.
Of course, it's been great to meet you too, Calorie.
Have a good night, Pop.
She nods and does like a curtsy.
Calorie will try to copy that, and then we don't have a room here.
I mean, you do have the room where the doctor's in.
Yeah, Calorie will just go there and assume she is allowed and invited.
I mean, basically. Alright, let me change the music to not be so tense. And Calorie, are you basically gonna go do the thing?
Yes, she is. Does Dr. Minnow mind?
You can ask.
Yeah, she's gonna ask her. She'll peek in. Hey, Dr. Minnow, are you awake?
Oh, yes, I am still awake.
Oh, good.
It's the pain makes it quite hard to sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I get you anything for that?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
I've already been wrapped up.
You mind if I stay in here in like the corner for tonight?
Oh yes, you're invited to stay. She, you see she like motions to the chest in front of her. There should be some spare blankets.
Calorie thought for a moment that she was saying you could sleep in the chest. And she got very excited to crawl into the chest. But she calms down quickly and says, "Oh, right, take blankets, gotcha." You mind as well. I have a ritual I have to do.
Does it include me?
No, I just wanted to make sure you're fine with me doing that in here.
No, that should be fine.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Calorie will get a blanket and kind of make her way over somewhere.
And Vom looks at you. It is time.
Is this gonna hurt?
Only a little.
Uh,
And we cut an hour later as the rest of the party finally get here. Hold on, let me bring everyone here. We got Pim, we got Sparrow.
Yippee! You left Calorie alone with Volm!
Yes,
Why?
that's a good question. I don't have an answer for you.
Don't worry, he wasn't alone. Or she wasn't alone. I was there.
Oh, thank goodness. This does
So what
actually
happened?
comfort him.
I wasn't paying attention.
I see.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, what is this? Hold on. Oh my god, I can put my token behind.
Wait, you can?
Scary.
Oh, that's the new Foundry version.
That's
That's cool.
Scary.
I can move my token to back.
Oh shit, that's cool. What the hell?
What the hell?
Well, anyways. Why did I change the music? Oh, I guess Emlyn would be here too.
Yay!
Where the hell did I put Emlyn?
It was Emlyn's fault.
There we go. It can't be my fault. Wait, no, it might have been. I was the one who did take Sparrow though, so.
Let's hope that Calorie hasn't done something reckless in the meantime.
Are we crowding into one room? Come on,
Yeah.
let's get in there.
Yes, let's get in here.
Why is there a... Does anyone else see that?
Someone's targeted him.
you,
I don't see a red dot.
double right click on him.
Oh,
What the heck?
shit.
Why are you targeting him?
Where's
Yeah.
purple dot above Calorie?
Why am I dotted? Who's targeting me?
He's about to hit you with his AoE blast.
Hello, Calorie. Looks at Calorie.
Calorie peeks out from behind the blanket. Oh, hi. Oh, wow, this is getting really crowded.
Hmm.
Has it already happened? Titan?
Yes, it's already happened by now. All right,
You
Calorie,
gotta-
show the class what happened. Everyone is looking. Dr. Minnow's peeking over the blanket. You see Tess floating up and over looking. Midnight is like, oh,
The
Calorie
whole
doing
group chat's
something?
looking at
Emlyn
you.
is like side-eyeing, like, what did Calorie do? Everyone is curious.
Everyone check this out. And she waves with her shadow hand.
There's mixed reactions.
I see.
Dr. Minnow is like clinical, like, oh, what is that going to do for you? It's shadow, so that, and you can see the thoughts going through her head. Midnight's like, oh wow, that looks pretty cool. Emlyn's like, okay, and Tessa's like, I don't understand what this means.
I've been bracing myself for this for 3 days.
I did.
I was aware this was going to happen at some point.
I think I gave a heads up. I hope I did. In my head, I gave a heads up. Pam, I think you missed my cool shadow hand when you fell over.
Do you feel okay, Calorie?
Tiny, how much did it hurt?
Well, where are you gonna put the
I'm trying
pain?
to find an equivalent pain.
Well, where are you gonna put the pain?
Yeah, hey, bro, if your leg get cut off, how you gonna feel the pain? Hey, you can't. You're not gonna feel the pain if your leg get cut off. I would say, like, on a scale of like a paper cut to like a broken limb, it's like above a paper cut.
Okay. Well, so she's not too crossed then.
It's just-
like,
So a
It
little.
feels very like artificial-ish. Like the sensations that you get from like touching things with the shadow hand don't feel normal or right, but you can feel things.
reaching over to shake Pim with it.
Now, I would recommend not exposing the shadow arm to the light, and keep it wrapped at all times.
That's
Oh, I have a.
quite the medical.
I think you should have warned me about that first, but also I have a great idea for that.
It's because functionally, GM-wise, when
Yeah.
the shadow arm is revealed to the light, it costs mana per like minute.
Okay.
Oh,
Huh.
Gotcha.
And
hard
the
to
thing is,
maintain.
when you have 0 mana, then you don't have the arm. The arm is just gone for the day.
So
And
I am assuming then, Volm, that the next thing on the chopping block, given what I've seen from Lithers and Brooke, is an eye.
Ken, is Volm like physical as a shadow?
Yeah, you see him whispering around.
Can Pim reach over at him?
Oh, Pim, you like to shake my hand.
I want to grab your head. You're going to take Calories Eye?
Only if Calorie allows.
Pim's excited. I'll be like, yeah, I'll be like you, Pim. We'll be like, I don't know.
That he
You hear that? You see Midnight elbows Emlyn. At least one sibling wants to be like the other. I'm not being a knight.
Pim takes enough mental damage to
Well-
just fall over.
Then we'll all have one eye. I mean, Sparrow, you have both eyes, but you need glasses, so that's like one eye in total.
I've not. My depth perception is fine.
Oh, I always thought you just needed them.
I do need them, but
Oh, then that's like one eye in total.
I will continue to argue that I more than one eye.
Okay. I guess I'm going to ask Calorie, how much of your body are you gonna give up? Because
her response
no
to that
shade, no shade to Volm, but Volm's the type of guy who will continue to take if you let him.
well, he always gives something back.
Yeah, but what if he starts taking things that I don't know are really important, like memories and stuff?
Oh, I don't know, Volm. Would you start taking memories?
Volm stays silent for a moment. Well, if you allow me to consume some things. Yeah, like I said, like Volm's a god. He he'll take whatever he can get. If that makes sense. Like, he's the eater of shadows. He's a hungry guy.
I guess I understand that. I I don't know. I feel like I have some respect for Volm, and reading about his story, what he's gone through and all that, and
But
I would just hope that he probably has that same kind of respect for me. But I mean, if not, so I have a lawyer.
Yes, I cherish all of my followers.
mm-hmm. Including including the shadow guy from the other day that's super stabbed me. You respect him? You respect him a lot.
Respect is different from cherishing. I cherish the bond I have with him. He says very tactfully.
reaching.
And I guess, like, I'd keep my memories and all that if I could, but as for, like, outside of me, as long as I can still function, then I don't really know how much of me I really need. It's not like it's all that important, especially if I can still operate.
Calorie?
Hmm?
Every part of you is important.
I don't really think so.
Well, I think so.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to do with that information.
Don't. Looks at Vol.
Emlyn speaks up. I just be careful with gods. Volm. I know Volm's in the room. A lot of gods will say that they have your best interests in mind, but there's a reason we have people like Sparrow. If Volm had his way, he would have given you nothing.
Is that true, Volm?
I read the original contract, yes.
Volm does not speak up.
Well, I thought Lithers wrote that contract.
Who do you think instructed Lithers to write the contract?
That is true. You are believing Lithers to be capable of doing anything without... Well...
Well, apparently he's capable of owning a house and having 2 gold a day.
It's not a dig at Littler Volm. It's even a thing for, she puts in heavy quotes, good gods. They have their agendas, their goals.
Does Pym say that sentence in front of Dr. Minnow? I think so. Oh. What are my goals? What are my machinations?
You see Minnow speak up. Are you insinuating that you are also some sort of god?
There's something going on here. I don't really know. Shrugs.
You see Emlyn speak up again. I'm not trying to sway you one way or the other. It's just, I'm just trying to sell you the reason why some gods are the way they are.
I understand. Volm, I work better when people are straightforward with me. If you could give me nothing, would you?
You see Volm finally speak up after a minute. Well, Callum, it is like a business transaction. If you have gold thrust upon your face without any need to pay it back, you would jump at the chance to take that loan, wouldn't you?
I guess that depends who gave it to me. If it was a friend, then I'd want to do something for them.
Well, it is different. You see, I'm not sure how to phrase this, but if you wish to get something out of return from a god, you must ask for it. We will take. We are quite greedy individuals, you know. We cannot spare the time to make things perfect for every mortal.
Mm-hmm. So, I guess I'd have to ask you then. Do you think you're my friend?
Let me roll something for Volm.
A nat 20.
Calorie. I consider all my mages packed with me my ally.
It's not the same as a friend.
It is not.
It is not.
Also, would you say that the one that could, once again, the same example from earlier, the one currently in the old district, would you say they are your ally? Despite that which they regularly take from you.
Even if he skirts the edge of the contract, he is my ally.
You don't seem to like him too much.
Well, like does not mean, if simply because I do not like him does not mean I do not consider him my ally.
Exactly. And that's why I'm asking if we're friends.
I am fond of you, but I would.
You can say no. You can say no, Volm.
I don't believe I can consider you as an equal, Calorie.
That's fine. I understand that.
Yeah, that is true. Pim's mind, Calorie's better than you.
Volm,
You see, you must be very careful to not become friends with mortals.
why is that?
It is a weakness, Calorie. A friend is something that can be taken advantage of. Do you know any single god that has friends? They have allies, but nobody that they would call their friend.
Yeah.
Volm,
Second sentence,
well, Volm, you've expressed that you're constantly hungry. And I can sympathize with that. And that's why I want to help you out in a way. I want to because I think that's a miserable existence to have. And I think living without friends is also a miserable existence. You're already kind of outcast by the others. So, I guess I'm just saying I hope I can be your friend one day.
Calorie, roll me your charisma +5.
Bro, look to the god, bro. I pity you.
Oh boy. Yo, what the hell, dude?
Tiny,
The nat 1 at this time.
Tiny, I got mana left.
Mad mana. Let's
Sparrow,
go.
if you use it to increase it to a success, I would use an unluck token to decrease it back down to a partial.
What if I increase it to a critical?
You wouldn't be able to.
You son
Mana
of a
cam.
bitch.
No.
Wait, so if I do use it, then I get rid of one of if I
It would,
succeed.
yes.
Okay, I am gonna roll. I'm gonna spend the mana. So that I get rid of my unluck token.
I at least got a partial.
You got a partial.
It's spending the total of 10 mana with 2 of those to get. Wait, no, it has to be 3 to get it into regular success territory. Rolling.
Okay.
Oh, I saw
Yeah,
that
it's
3.
a regular
Whoa.
success territory, but then I bring it back down to a partial with your
Okay.
unluck token.
Let's go. Alright, got rid of the unluck token.
Let's go.
Calorie.
Yeah.
I am not trying to be cagey, but I truly mean it is dangerous. The politics of gods is something that you are not aware of or keen about. They are watching all the time. If I declare you my ally, my enemies will surely come for you. You would not live to see the start of the next day. But if in a world where there aren't any scheming gods and contracts to uphold, I would call you my friend.
Oh.
Thanks, Foam. That's all I needed to hear.
What a big happy family.
This room is hilarious.
I do hope my arm helped with the hunger.
It very much did.
Yeah.
The peanut gallery judging everything.
Wow, a lot of different opinions in this space.
Pim.
So, with that settled away, what are we doing tomorrow?
Well, you got the package. Dr. Minnow should probably resume recovery.
I suppose while we're here, might go and try and figure something out about this apparent guild ship that I own now.
Probably more to find here than in the old district.
I'm assuming there's almost nothing to find in the old district. At least in relation to this.
Oh, I think I have more news.
Oh,
Oh.
do tell.
It's not entirely confirmed, but I think I found my mom.
I don't believe I have an expression in the tokens list to fully express what I'm feeling at the moment. But please know, there are feelings at bay.
Are they good feelings?
Mostly surprise.
Well, that's good. Surprise is good.
Wait, what was she like?
Yeah.
Oh,
Was
she's
she a
like,
goblin like you?
Yeah, she's a goblin.
Oh,
my
that
gosh,
makes
that's
sense.
really cool.
This will have
Yeah.
to do. Wait, where is it?
By the way, Caleb,
Huh?
Pop only shows up to the inn at nighttime specifically.
Whoa! That's awesome.
She would not be there during the day.
Well, now I got her address. I don't gotta worry about times.
Do
So you very lucked out seeing her when you did.
Well,
how was it?
Oh, it was nice. She fed me.
oh,
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, roast pig beast. It's
roast.
Oh, that's like
Oh,
a pig but larger.
yes.
okay. So everyone knows what a pig here is, but me.
Do you want me to
Yes,
draw you one? Midnight
Yeah.
Sis?
Let me see a pig.
Alright, hold on. Dr. Minnow, I'm borrowing another book. Oh, okay.
While that's ongoing, what kind of person is she?
Oh, she's very nice. Really energetic, like me. And she's rich. She has a lot of money and business.
Oh. Oh.
Businesses.
That's
Yeah, multiple.
serendipitous.
Oh. That's nice. What kind of
She
business?
offered to. She works in alchemy. She even offered to get me a shop for carpentry because I
That-
lied about what I do.
Oh, I suppose that makes sense.
I think you would be very good at carpentry.
You might have some issue moving the lumber, but no, I
Yeah,
suppose with the motions towards the new arm, I
Oh.
suppose you have a new method to move things with.
Yeah.
The bright. Looks over at looking at the bright side.
Exactly.
If she gets a shadow eye, she can't look at the bright side for very much longer.
Yeah, then I'll be able to see things on the dark side. I'll be like Volm. It'll be cool.
Yes, you'll see like me.
Grabbing.
So they're rich. You said they're rich. Are they like nobility or are they an entrepreneur?
I would guess an entrepreneur. They own businesses. They live in a big manor.
Big manor.
And they did imply they're like sneaking out though to come be like out and around here.
To
Interesting.
be here.
Yeah, to be here.
Blinks.
Why? Okay.
No idea.
We're free to be here for the moment, correct? Midnight because Token
Yeah.
back and Dr. Minnow, the person whose room this is,
You could stay here.
for another night. I'm interested. Couple reasons to meet them. They might have, if they're in the social space of the area, they might have information I'm after.
No, okay. Well, maybe I can introduce you to.
I would
seem to have made a
appreciate
good
it.
impression. It also, it seems like I can't bring up my dad around her.
Ooh,
Oh, hold on, I need to this way.
that's rough.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Whoa.
Where the fuck is it? There we go.
I hate Latch!
I hate talk of fathers.
whenever I said his name, that's kind of how I found out that she's probably my mom. It was like she couldn't hear me, like she forgot the words I was saying and or what we were talking about.
Some sort of magical or curse. I'm gonna say curse.
And it seems like
You
Volm
see Dr.
said-
Minnow speak up. That sounds to be some form of curse.
Yeah, Volm mentioned there's some god stuff at play, keeping my parents apart and them from knowing me. And
Ooh.
themselves, each other, I
Interesting.
guess.
That is strange. If they wish to keep you apart, then that means that there's something that threatens them if you are all together.
Weird.
Is there anything that you all have in common besides being goblins?
Well, that's about all I can think about. I mean, thinking. Is there anything I could put together, Tiny?
You
Or do I
have
have all the
analysis.
pieces? Yeah, let me
You
let me
roll
think.
analysis minus 15.
Minus 15. Right, making
Whoa.
that. I mean, I'll give it a shot.
Can I roll analysis?
Yeah, you can help.
This token doesn't have my. Hold on, I gotta open it.
Oh, is this token wrong? Oh yeah, because you didn't switch. Okay, hold on. Let me get your actual stats real quick. Your analysis is. Wait, you don't have analysis.
I should have analysis in one of mine with all my stats in it. I took it. I think I put like 3 points in it.
Oh, maybe I got.
I have a chance at a
Is
partial.
it on the opening screen?
I'm looking at the open screen one. It doesn't have it.
You
I
rolling
know
on
you
your
have,
own, Regeth, or you assisting?
I could assist, I suppose.
I'd say maybe roll on your own.
No,
I
you want me to
I don't
roll
know
on my?
I don't know if assistance is gonna do much for me.
And how is definitely one of my what skills is currently on my token on the main screen?
Okay. To help you out, Caleb, I guess. What specifically are you going to try and look at or analyze?
Let's
Then
see.
I can lower the minus by that.
So clearly, it's nothing occupation-wise. At least I don't think it's anything occupation-wise. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure what I can look at with the pieces I feel I have.
Okay. You can hold on to that until you get more information.
Okay. I'll hold on to it then. Yeah, no, I don't know too much of what we have in common. She works owning potion businesses. He transports goods over the ocean and sails a boat. I was on that boat, or a boat, as a kid.
Oh.
I do what I do, and I'm not too sure. It doesn't seem like we have a lot in common, other than being goblins.
Did you say we don't have a lot of in Coblin?
Dr. Minnow smiles at that.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that heard that?
No, I heard it too.
Yeah, I didn't mean. You know what? I didn't mean to, but she said that. She did say
But
that.
it's in canon.
It's canon now.
Actually, you see Midnight speak up. There is something. What? The reason I'm not sure, but a lot of the times, from my friends the other nights, they said the gods would try and stop things from happening before things happen. Like if you were assigned to a god and you were going to accidentally knock over a tea kettle and burn your hand or something, they would walk in the room before that even happened and pour the tea themselves.
Huh.
It's one of the weird things. They just kind of do things without you understanding why. Kind of like how Vohm just runs off and does stuff.
Yeah.
That does occur.
I don't know. I guess if part of the issue is trying to find out which god even did this. I don't even know who has this issue with my family.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem.
Yeah.
If you don't live in the West Voltan Empire or Ezka, you're kind of shit out of luck.
Is there like a place I can go check this? Like
the thing is,
curse registry?
See, I'm gonna speak up. If it's some sort of curse, I can probably lift it.
Well, that would probably make the god really mad.
Well, fuck that guy.
She's big excited.
I mean, if you're gonna cause trouble and fight a god, you probably know who he is first. You know.
Yeah, that would probably be helpful.
But knowing who they are is the hard part. So good luck, guys. I'm not really the investigative type. I'm just there for problem if there's a problem.
Pim nodding.
This is a weird question I need to answer. Oh wait, I could go ask it. I could go ask an inquisitor. They're great at answering these things.
No.
Never talk to an inquisitor.
She doesn't say that. She does better.
Never. Well, there is an Inquisitor office in Grey Crown, isn't there?
No.
No?
The office is only in the Stormgate district.
Oh, Stormgate is where that was. That's good
Yeah.
to know. Oh, so we're further away. Pim feels a little bit better. Suddenly, out of nowhere.
I'm sorry to interrupt our we were planning with that. I just thought I should put it on the table, and that
No, that's important. Yes.
I do intend to pursue this a bit more, and to not now, but one of these days, see what happens if I have them meet each other again.
Well, you got a lot of people here, so we could split up and do some things. And this is the GM saying you can throw these NPCs at problems and they'll try to figure things out for you.
Well, thank you.
So, you have your guildmaster business. You have your parental business, in a sense. Curse and whatnot. And I have my own spiritual journey to go on.
What? It's just like looking at you.
Any way I can help with that?
You help by staying safe. He means this. It does not help elucidate anything at all.
I will try my best, but I cannot guarantee anything considering recent events.
looks at Tess, considers. I wonder if I could get Tess to possess Sparrow's glass. No, wait, earrings.
So while you guys are doing that, what should I do?
Well, thanks.
I could watch Dr. Minnow.
Oh.
It says like it's a chore.
That would be
Well, if
most
Ymir's
appreciated.
Yeah,
I mean, I won't complain staying here. I usually don't like doing anything.
I hope Ymir's all right.
You see Midnight speak up. You want me to go look for him?
Oh.
Yeah, you're pretty good at that kind of thing. So
Yeah, I'll go find him.
I'll get to work on your fingers tonight.
Oh,
So
thank you.
Yeah, since if we can't find him, I mean, he's not going to need the axe.
We'll see. What's my job? What do I do? You see Tess fly up.
Ooh. It would be good to venture with you.
But you're also really good at protecting people.
He has no basis for this.
Death could also be really hard to see. Death could, get places.
That's true.
Should I go with
Yes.
Sparrow?
I think you should go with Sparrow.
Okay,
I see.
you and me are partners on this.
All right. Yes, I suppose this will work.
Make sure to keep your requests brief and specific.
Is that for my purposes or for
Oh, no.
who is that?
It's just easier, you know?
I see.
And with that, we
Yay!
go to the next scene of
Yay!
the day. Wait, next scene of the day. What am I talking about?
Nilla living.
Nilla, are you here?
God, what a nice, lovely family. Anyways, what's happening?
It's on site.
It's on site. In the East Ward, a person flies through the air, landing with a flourish, with a bleeding god in their arm,
Oh,
as another person falls through the air with them, and the beast not too far behind. Now we're doing the actual part of the combat.
I mean the actual part.
What's your plan?
My plan was to get the person and run.
Oh,
Is that still an option?
bad news. This thing is very fast, and it's singularly focused. You see, as you speak up, this thing seems to be singularly focused on this god here.
Run that by me again?
This beast seems to be singularly focused on this god here. She motions to the bleeding man in her arms.
This is who we're looking for.
I believe so.
Is there any danger in just letting them die?
Well, we won't get any more information, and she looks down at this god. Oh, I'm not too sure. At the very least, I would like to wake my friend from their blinding rage. They won't stop until something has calmed them down.
You have any suggestions?
I believe I can try speaking to them. Just, I suppose, hold them back while I do this. And you see SK place the person behind them.
Mhm.
And she's going to kind of run forward, and I mean, she's gonna give it a try. It's not punching, so it's actually gonna be kind of hard. I'll give it a -3. Partial does not count. You see SK speak up. Snap out of it. And this thing, it's a partial. You see this thing stop for a second, and then rush forward to punch her. So let me roll his attack.
Oh,
Yeah, that's 16
stop.
damage.
Oh, stop it. Honey, did we have... Okay, they're still going. I'll wait.
That's another 8. You see this fucking beast pound into Swift Knight's fucking armor.
Okay. Okay. We good? Am I good to talk?
Yes.
Okay. Did we have a third with us tonight, Tiny? Is she still around?
Yeah, she's around if you need her to be.
I think we need all the help we can get. What do you think I should do? How would I invoke? How would I
How do you message them?
how do? That is the question. I'm asking you as the player. Yeah.
I think you'll have a bone whistle.
Sure. Okay. I'll just shuffle back so I'm hovering this guy a little bit more, and then pull out the whistle and blow it.
You blow this bony whistle as it makes a shrill noise that pierces everyone's ears. Everyone recoils for a minute before the sewer gate here opens up and a misty steam comes through as someone slowly walks out. It seems you need my help, stranger. And they take several steps towards the beast. And they simply put a hand on the beast's arm. Oh my gosh! You see, she puts a hand on the beast's arm, and all of the bone on its body cracks and fractures. It won't be able to attack next round, as it needs to spend its turn regenerating. And SK is going to keep trying at it, bringing her friend back.
Yep.
Oh my god, please, please, please.
Roll number 2.
Well, I mean, I guess the round gets passed to you if you're gonna do anything. If not, you can pass it back to SK.
Anything I can. Okay, so first things first, I'm checking on this person here. They're not like immediately dying. They're not like.
They're bleeding.
They're bleeding, but they're not like about to die, and I don't.
They're not about to die this second.
Okay, cool. From here, I could keep. Okay, so SK knows this guy, so we're not trying to kill them. Maybe let's go for an incapacitation or something.
You can try.
I've got the range from here. I'm gonna take another shot with my bow, I think.
Okay.
I'll put 5 mana into this. Please don't fuck me. Trading. Please.
Oh my god. This thing is going to roll its block. And the shot just pings off, even though its bony exoskeleton has been cracked, it still pings off the shards. And Alda is going to try the same thing again, to just leave it stunned, perma-stunned.
Please.
It's not a crit, so he doesn't get. I'll say he loses one of his attacks.
Good. All right.
And SK is going to try. She's
Come on, girlie! Come on!
Not much she can do. Oh my gosh!
Come on!
She. Hold on, let me change the music. She slaps 2 gauntleted hands on this giant creature's face and headbutts the creature.
There it is.
And says, "Snap out of it!" As the shell cracks and breaks, revealing the face. As this creature drops to the ground. Hold on. And you see what's under the mess of bone. As he falls unconscious.
Huh.
Oh, Aldous speaks up. It's a pig.
I don't know this guy. So this means nothing to me.
It's SK speaks up. It's fine. He'll be okay. I'm sure he'll wake up and think that he drunk himself over here. More importantly, she looks at this guy here.
Yep.
This one seems to be our culprit, at the very least. Shall we bring them back to base?
If you would. And maybe restrain their hands.
SK nods and picks up this guy. Uses their insane speed to disappear.
Right.
Well, I call that a successful plan.
I owe it all to you.
Did you like my entrance? I used a lot of fog for the effect.
It was very impressive, yes. You can't see this person's face, but you can hear a smile in their voice.
Let me change the music to this chill music. So, did you see anything odd in their home?
Oh, where would I even start? I got these documents. I pull them out and I show them to her.
Mr. Lazy.
Don't
I
think
don't-
I've ever heard that name.
Yes, obviously some sort of fake name. But if we find more of this Mr. Wait, 30 contracts?
I'm just as confused as you are.
I don't know any god that would just give out 30 free contracts. Well, I wouldn't say free, but blank contracts.
I think we're still missing a couple key parts of the puzzle here.
Well, let's hope our little god here has our answers.
You sure we're good to just leave this guy here? She points at Ymir.
She looks at this giant guy. Well, I'm not carrying him. Besides, he's breathing.
Yeah. Alright. She'll continue walking.
So, how did you like being in the Eastward? I believe it's your first time, isn't it?
Well, no place like home, but I could have done without the excitement.
Well, let's hope our excitement ends soon. And the two figures walk off, leaving the Ymir unconscious on the pavement.
It'll be fine.
And this is what we're gonna call the first break.
The first break?
Yay!
I mean, I'm good to go for a little bit longer, unless you guys want to end here and do the next day as the next session.
I
That
think
No,
seems like a pretty.
we could start the morning, couldn't we?
We can start the more. I'm more the first break as opposed to the second
Yeah.
I mean, who knows?
implied break.
It could happen.
It's a little
I
late, Tiny.
True, but I mean, it's only 10 my time.
I think that seems like a pretty good place.
That's a good place to start.
Okay, yeah, we can stop here and start next session at the next day. So let me change the music to the outro. So I will see you guys next time on Waning Whispers.
Or you play the depressing music at the end. But yes, I will see you next time.
Okay, fine. I'll play the non-depressing music. Here you go.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Yay! Yay!
Here you go.
All right.
I-
See everybody next session.
See
Bye.
you. Bye.
See ya, everybody.